Today I'm out for a shakedown hike. Hello you. Today I thought I'd come out for a hike. It's one of the only days I've got off before I go to do my little shakedown hike on the Appalachian Trail. Just want to get used to carrying this pack on my back. I'm just doing a section of the North Down Way, or it's just off the North Down Way actually. I think that's the North Down Way over there. And it's about the highest hill that I have nearby where I live, which isn't very high. It's called Detling Hill. Just doing a short circuit off there. It's quite cold today, just about 0 degrees. There's a little bit of ice. You might be able to see it on the ground there where it snowed last night, but the rain is dissolving that, so there's not much of that left. I've probably only done a couple of miles, but there was no internet signal, so I couldn't start my tracking app because it wanted some sort of update. Anyway, I managed to do that now. I've also managed to pay for parking. There's no signal up on top of the hill, so that was difficult. Signage is pretty poor, and I've absolutely no idea where this park is sending me now. And it's very muddy, up to my ankles at times. Following the Augustin Camino, which I did a little bit on before. I look at my app to see where it is I'm supposed to go next. What a plonker, I've gone completely in the wrong direction. Probably done a quarter of a mile there too much anyway. Try and get back on track. I think I need to keep my eye on the app a little bit more. Just passing the I'm passing the hucking hook and hatchet. It's a bit of a mouthful. You can get that wrong quite easily. I've been in this pub quite a few times. It's a little bit out of the way, but if you're ever near Detling and fancy a nice lunch and a pint of beer, then the hook and hatchet is somewhere to stop off. If it was later in the day, definitely I would be going there. I've done 4.2 miles of the trail that I'm doing today. It's a loop trail, and I've managed to lose my way at least 6 times on that trail so far, and I'm only about a quarter of the way round. Look at this old gate. Oh, looking at it, it's not a gate, it's an old plough. Look at that. So it's an old, really old plough. It must have been there for some time before that tree grew into it, and then they dug it up somewhere. What's the temperature now? 3.7 degrees centigrade. So not much above freezing, but it just hasn't been that temperature for all that long. So, oh, how do I get out of here? So nothing's really very frozen. Anyway, time to look at the phone again, about the 100th time. So the hill I just went down, didn't have to go down that, so I just had to come up again. And this is why, because this is how the gates in the footpath are. They're just fenced off and almost impossible to see. I've never met a footpath or a trail that's so difficult to follow. Like now we're going zigzag through an orchard. Sort of goes 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Oh, it's just backwards and forwards zigzagging. Look at this. It's quite a nice smell of ripe apples on the floor though. Almost smells like cider. Making me thirsty. Deep and slimy. Apples are still on the tree here. Here they're fixed firm. I haven't checked my app for a while. I better check it, although there's no way off this path, but it's quite unpredictable. The alpacas, they're looking at me, and then they got bored and started eating their grass again. I always find them quite interesting animals to watch. I think I'm about 7 miles in. It's a little bit of road walking here, and so that's a little bit quicker. The place must be called Swanton because all of the houses are called Swanton's Croft or Swanton's Lodge and Swanson's House, Swanson's Old House. I think I'm about halfway round now, and considering I haven't really done very far with this pack on, it's not really bothering me at the moment. We'll see if I say the same when I've done about 15 miles today. Probably not. Not sure what they do here. Some little light railway. I don't know if you can see over there. There's a little station and a small gauge railway. So I'm not sure what that is. I've never been to it before. It's not that far away from where I live, because to be honest I can see the hill that I live on top of just off to the side. Probably about 10 miles away, but there you go. Maybe there'll be a sign telling me what this is. I'll let you know. Oh, these stiles are getting higher and higher. Memorial plaque there for someone. So let's see how far I've done. I've done 11.3 miles. The course is only 14, but I've definitely done a few extra miles on the map. It says I should be on 9.8, so I've done a couple of extra miles, and the course is just over 13, nearly 14 miles. So if I'm on nearly 9, 14, so just under 5 miles left, I should be able to do that in a couple of hours, so not too bad. The second part of this course I managed to stay on track a little bit better. Still not getting any trouble with the pack, although I stopped to have a snack, and where I've loaded it back up I've done something in there and it's got an annoying squeak. I'll have to have a look into what I did or how I packed it differently to get it that squeak, and see if I can stop that happening. I've met up with the North Down Way, and I think I'm following that now for a while. Going westbound on the North Down Way. Done about 12 miles so far, so getting there. I don't particularly feel tired. The thing is, when I do my Shakedown hike, I'm aiming to do 15 miles a day, but it's not the first day that I worry about. It's what my legs feel like after the first day and whether I can carry on doing that second day or third day and so on. I hope I haven't been a bit too ambitious initially. You know, I know you're supposed to start out slowly, you know, 5 or 6 miles the first day and so on, and build up. Another sign here for the North Down Way. So it looks like the North Down Way goes off that way. Let's just check the map, see where I'm supposed to go. Yep, it does look like I also head off in that direction. Whether it's here or just a bit further down, I'm not too sure, but I'm going to go this way. That was me banging my head on a tree. Good job. Good job I have this hat on. Mind you, I think if I hadn't had it on I might have missed it or seen it. It might have been the peak that's stopping me. Since the North Down Way is a little bit more trodden, I think it would be easier to follow that. And you can see here it's got steps made, so it's a little bit more maintained. Although I'm not sure I like steps. So I'm just getting back to the car now. As far as the weight of the pack's concerned, I don't think it's been too bad. Quite easy with the pack. The only trouble is it does destabilise you just as you're slipping in the mud. If I hadn't had my walking poles, I'd have fallen over about 50 times. So that's what you need. A set of walking poles. Invaluable. Invaluable. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm hoping to do another hike in a few weeks' time. Perhaps with blisters. We'll see. But for now, that's it. And if you liked this video, don't forget to click that like button, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel. It does help out. Okay, that's it from me. See you next time.
This you let it go, I can let it go. This you let it go, I can let it go. You think I'm too much, because I'm too much. Don't you gotta go, cause I gotta go. Let it drive on, full power, never hit the brakes, no comma. I gotta go, I gotta get, I'm on my way to get the full power. I'm on the game, first place, MVP, I say GG. And even if you still don't get it, just wait, I'm about to go like bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum, I'm going to the maximum. Faster.